Soroptimist International is a global volunteer organization that provides women and girls with access to education and training and community-based events and that they need to achieve economic empowerment. And the Soroptimist International of Clovis is presenting a hybrid fundraiser this year. So joining us now is Sue Buckley. She is the incoming president of the Soroptimist International of Clovis. She is a busy woman, always giving back to her community. She's going from one thing to the next. So you're going to take over as president in July. So just a couple of days. So before we get into LUNAFEST, and I have a little bit of experience with LUNAFEST, but what's Soroptimist International of Clovis?
Well, we are the local group of this international organization. Soroptimist is doing amazing work here locally with all of the DREAM programs that I'll talk to you about, but also internationally. Soroptimist is involved in the United Nations. We are one of the non-governmental organizations. So when it comes to sitting down and writing legislation for the Commission on the Status of Women, we are there. So some pretty amazing women worldwide.
Yeah. So I was actually just talking about this, about community service and giving your time, and people always want to feel like, you know, they're doing the thing. So they're putting on the event, or they're volunteering. But legislation is really important. Letter writing is really important. Talking to your Congress people is really important. And Soroptimist, that's a big part of what you guys do, because you're so you have such a big global footprint.
Being the voice for women in the community and being that advocate. You're familiar. You're an advocate for women yourself.
Yeah. So so Soroptimist is all about girls and women and empowering them.
Doing the mission statement.
Programs locally. So LUNAFEST. You guys are putting LUNAFEST on in July, on July 10th.
July 10th, Sunday afternoon at the beautiful Mercedes Edwards Theater. Now we could not be doing this without the partnership of Clovis Unified School District. So really great to they've offered that theater for us. And you mentioned the hybrid format. Well, for anybody that cannot be there in the flesh that day, you can buy a hybrid ticket and just watch it online, because that was very effective for us during the virus. That was our virtual fundraiser. So this year, in person or hybrid. So I'm expecting all of my friends back in Illinois and Pennsylvania to buy tickets, no excuses, and we'll screen it. We'll open the doors at 2:30, but 3 o'clock screening. It's about a 90-minute program.
Okay.
And you're familiar with LUNAFEST.
Yes.
That's a 20-some-year-old films by, for, and about women. But Command Performance, my husband doesn't get out of attending because he's a Soroptimister. But we're featuring for the second year in a row a local filmmaker. So just like you talked about a moment ago. So last year it was Fresno Filmworks that brought a local woman's film to us to screen. So this year CMAC, the Community Media Access folks, helped us find Haley White. She has an amazing film called Unbound, which is about dance, the empowerment of dance, and how it strengthens women who have had amazing struggles in their lives. So you see that we've hooked on a local filmmaker on top of the LUNAFEST. I think it's 8 films that LUNAFEST puts up, and then we're attacking our local filmmaker.
Oh, that's great.
Isn't it? So that local tie. Again, CMAC, Fresno Filmworks. We've had your support over and over for all of the programs that we're doing. So.
And I love film. You know, I come from more television, sort of online world, but lots of people that I work with come from the film industry, and there aren't a lot of women that get into it because it is a very technical thing, and I think this really lays a platform to inspire women to tell stories this way.
You can do this. You can have a voice this way. I mean, these films are thought-provoking. They from funny to sad to empowering. A really neat lineup of films. And this is one of our fundraisers. So we have LUNAFEST, we have Denim and Diamonds. You've always helped us out with that. And our cottage tea in the spring. And that supports our DREAM programs that I mentioned. So Live Your Dream is the adult women who are heads of household, who are working to lift the lot of their families through an education program. So the partnership with all of our local community colleges, Clovis Community College, Reedley College, Fresno City, that's where these women are going to school to increase their lot in life. Or any kind of a technical program. So you've helped us make sure that we have applicants for that every year. That's so rewarding and such a neat program. And then the other DREAM program is Dream It, Be It. Now that's again where Clovis Unified has really stepped up that's teen girls with career examples.
Okay.
So helping them to imagine what their career could be.
Right.
As you just mentioned about women in film.
Yeah.
If girls don't have the chance to envision what they could be doing, then how do they know? How do they possibly know what they could do? So we've had a wide variety of women in science, technology, engineering, and math. Reedley College brought their flight mechanics gals over, one of our amazing female biologists. So the fact that we're doing LUNAFEST then funds the DREAM programs, enables us to do this.
To show people what's possible. And it's not, I just think that, there are differences between men and women, and we just get pulled towards different directions. But if we aren't shown those things and we don't see those things and we don't think that those are within reach, then, you might not pursue something that you might be really good at.
That's right.
Yeah.
If girls and women have never had the chance to understand what their dreams could be, how can they live them?
Yes.
Right? So that's what Soroptimist is all about.
So that's why we have you. We will have all the information about LUNAFEST, how you can buy tickets, and
on the website.
All the other information about all of the Dream It, Be It, all of your dream programs that you do. We will have the information on our website. Sue Buckley, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you always.
Always a pleasure to have you. Coming up next, the 4th of July is the perfect